You know, there was always that one thing in Black Ops 3 that made something so OP, then perkaholic, then raindrops, then round dropping, something OP that transferred to another game, and then it transferred into IW, and honestly, whether you use fake cards or not, I personally use them, and to be too OP with its elixir slash gobblegum system. I get how Black Ops 3 can be piss easy when it comes to like the gobblegums and stuff, but that's what people liked. Especially with like the rarity of getting perkaholic now in shopping free on Black Ops 4. It really does be upsetting, because most people use but fuck that shit, bitches! That is why we have Black Ops 3. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna get percolate. I'm gonna get percolate. Look at this. Look at this. That's already 7, 8 down to 7 gobblegums. That's okay. We close up. Join a friend's game. Look, I'm gonna join this guy's game. Look, and then you will see that I have 8 gobblegums. Fuck you, Black Ops 4 with that shit. By the way, I am really just joking. By the way, I do like Black Ops 4. I don't mind the fact that there's no closing app glitch, but it would make Black Ops 4 way so much fun. So just a disclaimer there, Black Ops 4 Zombies is still my favourite game of all time, but this is just for a joke. But look at this, boys. Look at this. Back to 8 fucking gobblegums. Let's fucking go, boys. But boys, not just Black Ops 3. Look at this. IW, one of the most disliked videos on YouTube. Look at this. You've got 6-second wins calling cards there. Give me a second there. Why the fuck did I say calling cards? I'm not sure. Look at this, boys. Look at this shit. Now look at this, boys. You see, I have my second wind activated. When I activate it, I will be down to 5. Right, so now that I've activated it, I am down to 5. So if I close up, watch this, boys. Watch this. IW, one of the most hated games ever in Call of Duty history. At least it saves your fucking cards. And look at that, boys. Look at this. It's back to 6 motherfucking cards, boys. Lads, you can't tell me that this game is underrated as shit. Okay, so on to the serious point of the video. So all that point was just to say that I think Black Ops 5 needs to close an app glitch back. Now again, the start of the video was a whole entire joke, right? I do think Black Ops 4 is a great game. It's my favourite zombies game of all time. So don't hate on me on the comments or anything. I do like Black Ops 4 for what it is. I don't mind that we need to use classic elixirs, because the classic elixirs are really OP. For instance, anywhere but here, temporal equipment. Burned out, actually, that's kind of okay and stuff. Like, it's actually not that bad. So everything I said at the start of the video was a joke. I want the closing app glitch to come in Black Ops 5. Now I'm going to state my reasons why. Reasons why I'd like to see the closing app glitch come back in Black Ops 5 is because, one, Treyarch were aware of the closing app glitch in Black Ops 3, but they didn't decide to fix it. Because, like, how I know they're aware of, like, it's in Black Ops 3 is because, one, they know Mr. T-Lexify, like Jason Blundell, all the people who worked on Black Ops 3 know, big YouTubers, they know they close up, and you're like, you know what, let's just leave it, let's just leave it. And the thing is, though, they've done this with Infinite Warfare Zombies 2, as you did see. I did activate a card, and then I closed up, and then eventually I did get my card back, so that was in IW, and then World War 2 changed it to the point where, like, if you do close up, it doesn't work, especially if you join a friend's game as well. In Black Ops 4, the closing up glitch where you can save your percolics and stuff actually works. Like, it actually worked at the start of the game's release, but then it didn't. It then immediately got patched, which I can understand why. Like, I think Treyarch were going for like the non-OP stuff in Black Ops 4. I don't think they wanted like 2 OP glitches in Black Ops 4 unless you do the unlimited specialist glitch for fucking around 150. But moving on for that fact though, all I'm really saying is that the reason why I feel like they should add in the closing up glitch to like have unlimited percolics and stuff is because personally Black Ops 4, if you could just use shop and freeze and percolic, you would have more fun, in my opinion, right? But again, you're probably saying, oh, you're just a noob because like you're just not good enough. You actually have to use percolic to get good. I understand that, right? People could say that, you guys can say that all you want, that's your opinion. But personally, I really did have fun when it comes to speedrunning on Black Ops 3, mainly because of range ops, shop and freeze, all that stuff. But yet again, I do like going on classics as well. I always use classics on BO4. When it comes to like having percolics on Black Ops 4, if I ever have them, I'll just use them just to get rid of them immediately. Because one, I never use percolic anyway. Like there's not really a point. Honestly, it's a really cool feature how like Treyarch didn't know that was in the game, but they did decide to keep it in there. And honestly, like with the fact that there was no big super Easter egg with Black Ops 4 after IW, it's like there should have been the closing up glitch, because with IW you have director's cut, you have 25,000 points and stuff. Personally, I would care if my like cards would be gone in IW, right? But at the same time I wouldn't, because I have director's cut. I've already got all the points to the start of the game. I have 25,000 points. Stuff like that, stuff like director's cut made zombies fun in that game. I honestly enjoyed IW zombies at the release with Zombies to Spaceland without director's cut. Same with Raven and Redwoods. Challenge Shuffle was kind of okay without it. Attack and Raid, that's the thing, I thought I was okay with it without it. And Beast from Beyond, yeah, it was okay, but cause like the cryptids were so OP then, it was kind of in a shit way. And then Director's Cut just made every single map good. It made it fun to me, in my opinion. But honestly, IW did an amazing job with their game anyway. But honestly, I think the reason why it's the next Call of Duty game, right, the next Treyarch game, I think it just would be way more fun. It's definitely more challenging, which I do love how Treyarch did acknowledge that instead of just having OP glitches to keep your gobblegums, you actually have to, like, you know, earn them and stuff and that, and this time you won't be able to save them and stuff, which I give acknowledgement to Treyarch, because I do like a good challenge in Black Ops 4, you know. And again guys, I don't hate any Call of Duty Zombies game, I like them for what they are, and I do not hate Black Ops 4 because it does not have the closing app glitch. But I do think the game would personally be more fun if Black Ops 4 did have the closing app glitch. But honestly, if they do add in the closing app glitch back in, I think that would be really cool to see, because honestly, I thought Black Ops 3 was way fun, because honestly, Percolic and Shopping Free are honestly good gobblegums in that. And again, I'm not saying this because like either I'm trash at zombies or not. It's just that stuff, most OP stuff in zombies, like they did with Black Ops 3 with raindrops, round robin, and all that stuff. Most OP stuff in IW as well made the game fun, at least in my opinion. If you guys disagree, that is totally your opinion. But honestly, I do like a good challenge myself, and that's why I acknowledge Black Ops 4, and I can understand why they didn't add in the closing up glitch. If they don't add in the closing up glitch to the next game or whatever, I really don't mind at all. But honestly, that would be a really cool thing to see, because honestly, it really did make the game fun. Like honestly, I thought that would be really cool. But if they don't add it in, I totally understand. Maybe they just want to keep it that way so people don't have OP stuff. It'll be a challenge for zombie players to get better at their skills and stuff. That's what Black Ops were done. They didn't add in the OP closing up glitch so you don't keep using percolics. You need to play simple zombies with simple classic collectors to get better, instead of just getting stuff right off the bat like shop free stuff. So honestly, if they don't add it, that's totally fine. I don't hate Treyarch if they do or not, but honestly, it would be really sick to see if they do that again. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, click the notification bell, always subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you guys like to see the closing up glitch back in Black Ops 5 or whatever the next Treyarch game is, and why? Or would you not like to see it in the next Treyarch game, and let me know why. Would you not like to see it in the next Treyarch game because it's a challenge, or you just don't like using like OP gobblegums in general. They just like using classics or no elixirs or gobblegums at all. But anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in this video live stream, boys, and goodbye.